Uber is now giving some customers rides in self-driving cars. It's happening in Pittsburgh, where the ride-sharing giant is publicly testing how well autonomous drive Uber cars perform. LeBeau has more from the Steel City.
Is this the future of ride-sharing? Uber says it could be. That's why it's operating a handful of self-driving cars in Pittsburgh.
I think the public's going to be delighted. I expect that it's going to be kind of an interesting experience. You know, you're calling on Uber and you're used to a specific experience, and now you have kind of the future coming to you a little bit early.
Customers who order an Uber in this city will be offered a chance to ride in a self-driving car for free. Uber will have a driver and engineer in the front seat monitoring the car's performance and standing by to take over if something goes wrong. Meanwhile, there's a screen in the back seat so customers can track their ride and see what the car sees.
Like other autonomous drive vehicles, the Uber autonomous drive vehicle lets you know, or lets the driver know, when the car is ready to take over. Hit this button, and now the car will control itself. In fact, we're going to turn at this intersection here. That was the car entirely.
Why is Uber modifying Ford Fusions and Volvo XC90s with 20 cameras and 7 lasers when the company already dominates the rideshare business in the U.S. by paying real people to drive their own cars? Because several automakers and tech firms are testing or plan to roll out their own self-driving rideshare programs. So when the day comes that autonomous drive cars start to take off, Uber will have a fleet ready to roll.
There is a conscious effort within Uber to be the first to market, because the business opportunity is pretty strong for them.
But are people in Pittsburgh ready for self-driven Uber cars?
I would definitely feel comfortable riding in a self-driving car. I trust it over human drivers.
I just took an Uber and they were asking me if I would take one, and I said no.
I don't think the average person would be okay with no one behind the wheel, you know what I mean? But I think it will be something good for the city.
Pittsburgh will soon find out if these strange-looking cars become a normal part of getting around the Steel City. LeBeau, Nightly Business Report, Pittsburgh.